Good afternoon, Jacks and Jills. I'm SirDimwi, and this is 3 Minute Meta. In this episode, we are going to discuss lanes. Passing lanes, shot lanes, how to identify lanes, and how to defend them. Simply put, lanes are the imaginary lines that connect each player with their teammates as well as the goal. When you are carrying the disc and decide to pass to a teammate or shoot a goal, the path that the disc travels is along that lane. And on defense, it is these lanes that you should be keeping track of and covering when you are not directly on top of another player. Shot lanes are why it is so important to keep a goalie in the goal, as well why playing at the goal is so beneficial. Every shot lane intersects with the goal. Put a player in goal, all available shot lanes are effectively covered. However, passing lanes are exactly as in flux as the players on the field. In the goalie video I did with Venom, linked in the description below, I talked about the importance of a goalie using their vision to communicate defensive coverage. As your goalie is communicating this coverage, you should be keeping in mind the passing lanes between the players on the other team. In this example, we see a 3v2 situation developing around the bubble. The lone roaming defender currently set up on the nest is left with a seemingly impossible choice. Pressuring the disc carrier would leave 2 open pass options into the bubble, but pressuring either pass option leaves 1 other pass option open as well. So what should they do? If we overlay the direct passing lanes, the picture becomes a little more clear. There is in fact one more option, to wait a few more moments on nest and force the other team to make the first move. By waiting in this position, the defender is able to moderately cover both passing lanes and the shot lane. This forces the attacking team to either shift their positions, i.e. committing to space, leaving them temporarily more vulnerable, or drive the disc towards the bubble, forcing the defender to attack the disc carrier. In either case, the amount of time it takes to make that decision may ultimately allow the other 2 defenders to return to the play. Now, I can already hear the experienced players typing up their objections to this example, but I wanted to simplify the scenario to allow you to better visualize passing lanes. The reality of Echo Arena is that there are more than just the lanes that exist directly between the players. With the arena boxed in and all the geometry floating around in space, the number of pass lanes is actually a lot. So for the offense, there is frequently, if not always, some pass option that could sneak around lane coverage. The more adept the passing on the offense, the harder it is to effectively cover lanes. But that is not to say that you should just throw your hands up and damn the concept. Rather, it means you should be aware of not only the direct passing lanes, but all the potential options between the passer and the given receiver. This may seem overwhelming, but for the time being, we can keep in mind the following. Bounce passes off of geometry are rare. While they do happen, they are still somewhat unreliable outside of very specific or lucky scenarios. Conversely, bounce passes off of the floor, walls, and ceiling are quite common. So when considering these indirect passing lanes, it's fair to focus primarily on the direct lane and any wall bounce that might be feasible. So that's all for this week. As always, I've been SirDimwi. Have a wonderful day.